Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Sarge here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about World of Tanks. Yes, the day has come. I am back. I'm not playing, but I'm back. We're here to talk about Update 6.0. And before we get into anything else, I want you all to get in the comment section, my loyal World of Tanks players. Get in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. Everything you like, everything you don't like, because this update has changed the course of the entire game, in my opinion, and just changed the way we really want to play. So I'm just gonna get down to it. I don't like the update. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't like the update. There's just a lot of stuff that was changed for no reason. No one wanted this. No one asked for it. It's like they took World of Tanks Blitz, and then they were like, "Oh, that looks pretty good," and then they saw Armored Warfare. I was like, oh, that looks pretty good too, and then they just kind of made them fuck, and this is what we've got. It's like they're trying to move towards more modern tanks, which is a good thing. More content is great for the game. You know, I want more game modes. I want more maps. I want more tanks. I don't want this Hot Wheels WWE shit. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to get it out. Get it out here. I just want regular World of Tanks with regular content drops. You know. Like where's Frontline at? Where's some new game modes? Like, oh, what if we had like a convoy game mode, or like we had to we're all like in mouses, and we have to protect a like little tiny thing like an MP Stewart or a Locust, and like we have to get the Locust to a specific location, and I don't know. There's just so much stuff you could do with game modes. We've been playing the same fucking game modes for the last 7 years. Battle. You got standard battle, you got assault, you've got fucking encounter, and then you've got team destruction. Am I missing any? Oh, let's go ahead and I guess counting what the fuck's it called? The story mode that they added. That's not even in the game anymore. Like, where's that at? It's not in the game anymore. It's gone. I didn't get to play all of them. It's not in the game. It's like, what the fuck y'all doing? Let me just double check. I got the game loaded up right now, so I can tell you all what I don't like and what I like. Let me double check. So whenever you load up the game, you see multiplayer and custom games, and if you click multiplayer, obviously you're gonna go into random battles. You click custom games. Platoons are not available in this game mode. Do you want this band of platoon? I wasn't in the fucking platoon game. So okay, so this is pretty much training rooms. It looks like, yeah, it's just you make a room, you make a custom game, and you invite people to it. So where the fuck did War Stories go? That was such a big thing. I liked War Stories. Yeah, it wasn't that replayable, but it was nice to play through a nice little story thing and nice kick back and get away from all the sweats for a little bit. But now it's just gone, from what I can see at least. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I liked that, and now it's just poof. No one gave a fuck about War Stories, you know. So let's calm down a little bit and get into the nitty gritty. So, the way the game's been going recently are themed updates. Like World of Tanks Valor was fantastic. I thought that was great. Earnable tanks are fantastic. You know, just I don't even want to get into the Bible tier 10s, but you know, earnable with a degree of difficulty. Earnable tanks that aren't overpowered are very nice to have. Like, say we get every like seasonal update, we get like 3 tanks we can earn. One like tier 5 or 6, one like tier 7 or 8, and then like maybe another tier 8, but no 9s or 10s. We should not be putting in earnable or buyable 9s or 10s. 9s or 10s should be specifically a tier you play where people have fought their way up to that point and, you know, have put in the time and not just, oh, let's fucking throw some money at the game. Here we go, got tier 10, let's go, let's fuck all our fucking teammates up. So back to what we were talking about, the seasonal updates. You know, the World of Tanks Valor for me was great. It felt in line with the game. Like, it's a tank game, it's a war, it's a gritty tank game. World of Tanks Valor felt fit in. And then we got to World of Tanks SummerSlam, which was WWE themed. And like, where is the connection? Where's the connection? Like, yeah, we'll just throw in a couple viable tanks with the wrestlers' names on them and make them cool looking, and then we'll sell them for money. It's like, why? Why does that have anything to do with anything? Like, who from WWE approached Wargaming and was like, here's $50,000 if you make an update. There's probably more than that, but that's just what I've come up with. It's like, here's some money, make it happen. We want to see WWE in your tank game. Thank you, bye. And then they did it. They were like, yeah. And then Hot Wheels was like, good idea. And then they walked up and they were like, excuse me, good sir, would you like to put Hot Wheels in your game for a little bit of cash? And they did it. And now they had Sylvester Stallone and whoever the fuck else, I can't remember their goddamn names. They're actors, they're action movie actors, which makes it's a little bit of good connection. Chuck Norris. Yep, Chuck Norris. Can't forget about the old Chucky boy. They, action movies in the tank, in a tank game, it makes somewhat sense. It's actually, there's a connection there. Oh, okay, that just fell. There's a connection there between, action and tanks. There's no connection between Hot Wheels and tanks. There's no connection between WWE and tanks. If you fight me in the comments about that Hot Wheels is the rate of the world of tanks. No. Hot Wheels, cars and tanks, different things. We are talking about war here. War tanks. This is World of Tanks, not World of Hot Wheels, not World of Wrestling, not World of Action Heroes either. But the Action Heroes makes a little bit of sense because, action movies contain tanks to a degree. So, we're how many days into this 6.0 update? I played it the very first day it dropped. Hated every second of it. Hated it. Me and Nick hated it. Me and Nick were like, I'm not going to play this until they fix this a little bit. And then we didn't. I have started playing, if you look in the background, I've started playing a lot more Warzone, a lot more World of Warships, and a lot more Rocket League recently. And those are the games I've been playing. And I haven't been posting those games because I know you all aren't here to watch those types of games. Most of my subscribers have found me through World of Tanks console and want to watch World of Tanks console, and I understand that, but the way the game's going, I really don't feel like playing it. Now, I have to give Wargaming a little bit of credit. When the update dropped, you get into the game and the HUD's all different, which it looks really modern. I mean, they're definitely going into a modern type of I don't know, game. Like they're setting up the game to release modern tanks. I mean, it's inevitable, But I don't think they should have. I think they should put the. If it were me, I would have left the UI the same for the old tanks. And if you did play modern tanks, the UI would change. Obviously you have a lot better equipment and you have different reticles and a lot more stuff to your disposal that would change the way you fight in a modern tank. So I feel like they should have just left the old UI for the old tanks and the new UI for the new tanks when they do release. But that's just me. That's my idea. If you got better ideas in the comments, please let me know. I want to get a conversation going, boys. Let's get a conversation going. So, anyway, you get into the game, and the map is immediately in a different spot. The map's different color. The teams are a different color. And you couldn't see tanks through walls anymore. You had to have line of sight to tell what they were, and the information on that tank would no longer display above the tank. It would only display in the bottom right, where the map used to be, which is a fucking if you're in the heat of battle and you're fighting a tank, and there's a tank coming around the corner, it might be a light tank, it might be a heavy tank, but you don't know what it is, like, for sure. It could be a heavy tank, but you won't know what it is until it comes around the corner. It could be a KV-2. If it was a KV-2, you get the fuck out of there. But if it's like a rinky-dink little French heavy, which are not heavies no more, but the French heavy, you're like, oh, okay, what's up, dude? And you fight them. But if you're in the heat of battle, and you're trying to look at this tank and get its information and see how much health it's got, you have to take your eyes off your reticle and what the tank's doing, to like try to angle. There's a lot of stuff you just have to keep your eyes on the tank you're fighting currently. But to see how much hit points he has, you have to take your eyes off the middle and look to the bottom right and see how much health he's got left. And that's just not great. But they have fixed that. They have fixed that since, and now the display, it displays above the tank, and you can see tanks through walls. So you get a little golf clap there for Wargaming for listening to the community. Another thing is, where the map was in the top left and not the bottom right, there's actually a setting now that lets you change it. So you can put it right back where it was. Thank God. If you're looking at the map, your tank health, and another tank's health, you've got literally 4 quadrants of the screen taken up by information you're trying to take in all at once. And I think that whole enemy, you know, in the bottom left or right, whichever setting you have on, when you aim at the enemy, their information will pop up in that corner of the screen. And it's literally fucking huge. It's like it's it's literally like a fucking 6-inch Subway sub, you know, sitting in your fucking corner of your screen. And it just says how much hit points they have, what tank they are, and the gamer tag associated with it. When that wasn't fucking needed. That shit was already displayed above the tank you were fighting in real time. Like, why? I don't need it. Get it out. It needs to be a setting to get that shit out. Okay, next thing. Next thing is not gameplay related. Next thing, they completely did away with tier 1s and 2s. Which, to a degree of understanding, I a little bit understand that, because, I mean, how much time do you spend on a tier 1 and 2 when you're moving up the line? But at the same time, I mean, why remove so many tanks from the game for no reason? Like, I don't, like, there's no more tier 1 tanks. There's no more tier 2 tanks. You can't go back with your buddies at tier 1 or 2. And when they first start the game, they have to buy a tier 3, and then they could oh god, I don't even want to think. Think of a person picking up the game for the first time in their fucking, what is it? What's the first American tank you buy now? An M2 medium, a T56 GMC, and an M3 Stuart. So imagine your tier 3s are match made up to tier 4, I believe, and not tier 5. But imagine if they were tier 5. There's so many derp guns at tier 5 that could literally one-shot you. And as a new player, you would have no clue. No clue. You should start at tier 1 to get the grasp of how the game even works and how you even drive and shoot and repair stuff, and, you know, get a feel for the game before you start getting fucked on by tier 4s and 5s with derp guns that'll one-shot your ass. And artillery, don't forget about artillery. Like, why delete tanks for no reason? Who was asking for this? Who was asking for this? Was any of you guys asking for this? Tell me in the comments below if you were asking for this. Okay, next thing, crews. Oh my god, they fucked the crews. The crews, how much time have y'all spent putting skills on your crews? How much time? Let me know. Comments below, baby. Let's get a conversation going. How much time? I know my Waffenträger E100 had, oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had at least 16, 17 skills, I think. And they were all stealth because of the Rim B and the Waffenträger Panzer IV, but that was useless on the Waffenträger E100, so that's besides the point. But so much time put into getting those skills. Then when they update the game, you know, all your skills are wiped. All your skills are wiped. Now, granted, if you have enough XP on your crew, you can put up to 9 back for free. You know, you can pick 9 skills back, and they've added more and they've changed some. But think about it. Those 17, I think I said 16, 17 skills on that Waffenträger 100 crew, I can only put 9 back on it. Only 9. Where's the rest of the shit? Where'd it go? Where'd the time I spent putting skills on this crew go? Has it been given to me in the form of free XP? Maybe, but I don't think that's worth it. Like, I want my skills from my fucking tanks that I put time into to get. Damn, Wargaming? Fuck. So, those are just a few things I wanted to touch on. The garage looks like a fucking void. It's not a damn garage anymore. It's a fucking black rock, and the sun is setting, and you can't even zoom in or out on your tank no more. You can get a no UI, but you can't take beautiful shots of your tank in the garage anymore. You know, your tech tree looks like a fucking mobile game. I mean, like, you can't see the whole tech tree no more. It looks like a mobile game. If you go and try to, you know, put shit on your tank, like if you go to the old, you know, what is it? The old research thing. You go to upgrades. It looks like a fucking mobile game. Like it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I want a tech tree. I want the tech tree back. I want to see what ways to get to certain packages, and if I really want this package, or if I really, you know. I'm just voicing my frustrations about a game I've loved to play for 7 years. 6, 7 years, or how many ever many years. I think it was like 2012, 2013 when the game came out. On console at least. I'll have to check. But anyways, I want to know, ultimately, I want to know if I'm crazy and I'm not accepting change, or if y'all have problems with it too. Now granted, they've taken steps. They've taken steps to fix a lot of the issues, but I think they just took the game and slapped the veterans in the face with it, because I honestly miss playing back, you know, when I first started, getting my first heavy tank and all that stuff, when the game was a lot more simpler and not, you know, all this, hey, put money in the game and you can buy tier 10s, or hey, you know, like Bilius bought the, what is it one of the Russian tanks. It's got 4 treads. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, 279E, I don't know, but he paid money to buy it. He didn't even earn it. Like, people are really out here being dumb, buying tier 10s and then just hitting the battle button and fucking their team over, their team's, you know, win-loss ratio over. That's not right. 9s and 10s should only be earned through sweat and blood. Final. You want to buy tier 8 premiums, that's be my guest. But I do not like, well, let's just buy 15 tier 10. Don't even got to play the game. Just got to throw fucking money at it, you know? Anyway. So, moving forward with the channel. I finally scraped by some time to talk to y'all. Like, work sucks. Everything sucks. I'm broke as fuck. I mean, yeah, it's work sucks. Pandemic sucks. Hope y'all are doing okay in the pandemic. Everything sucks. Everything sucks, okay? So, we get into this nitty gritty. So, I definitely hope World of Tanks changes to where I can play it happily again. Like right now, I jump into a battle and I'm just not having any fun. Which it may be me, maybe the update. I'm pretty sure it's the update though. I played this game for so long and there's so many updates. Like I dealt with the WWE, I dealt with the Hot Wheels, but this is just a dramatic overhaul of the game I feel like no one asked for. Here's what I want to do. I know most of y'all are here for World of Tanks, but I feel like I'm going to start uploading some more Warzone stuff, some more World of Warships stuff. Well, I've already uploaded a little World of Warships stuff, but I know y'all don't like to watch it because it's got considerably lower views than my World of Tanks videos. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, I can't force myself to play a game that I'm not enjoying to post videos of. I'm gonna try to build an audience for each game or something like that. I know I haven't posted that often to even really talk about my channel community and all this other bullshit, but man, life hits you like a goddamn dump truck. And the pandemic came out of fucking nowhere, and I worked 40 damn hours a week, and I'm trying to take care of a house, and it's just fucking shit, man. So I'm gonna start uploading more Warzone, more Rocket League, a little Rocket League. I've only posted like one Rocket League video in the past, but we've been playing a fuckload of Rocket League, and I think some people will enjoy it because we're having a pretty good time sometimes. Warzone, World of Warships, and Rocket League is what I feel like is on the agenda for the channel going in the future, because right now this game, it ain't it. It ain't it for me. It ain't it for my friends. My friends don't like it. I don't like it. It's just, now they've taken steps. It's not as bad as it was. I will say that. Credit where credit is due. They have listened to somewhat of what the community's complaints are. You know, the map back where it was. You can see tanks details right above the tank when you're fighting them, which was needed. We did not need no 6-inch subway sub sitting in the corner of my monitor. I didn't need that. I did not need that. Didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it. Did you ask for it? I don't know who asked for it. So anyway, that's the end of my rant. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, or are at least here to listen to me towards the end of the video, because man, I know it's been tough. on everybody this pandemic. But man, I've been trying to make a video for so long, and it's just fuck. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm glad I could have your time here in the video. But expect to see more stuff in the future. I want to see what y'all think in the comments. I really want to get a conversation started in the comments about this game and how things have changed, and how you think things have changed, and how you're adjusting to them. Because I just cannot enjoyably play the game right now. It's just not in me. I don't know what the deal is. If it's the update or me, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Expect more soon. I'm really trying here. So I appreciate y'all coming, and I'm Sarge, signing out.